The most misunderstood issue in business. My name is CF Hutter, and if your business buys Bitcoin, you can call me Chauncey. Do you know where your money is? Henry Ford, like that Henry Ford, the guy who built all those cars back in the day, let me read a quote from him. "It is well enough that people of the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning." Okay, this is a very wealthy guy. He knows about money. This is 100 years ago plus. And Henry Ford says, it's well enough that people in the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system. I believe they would. There'd be a revolution before tomorrow morning. What is he saying? He's saying our money system is screwed up. He's been in the money. He knows the system. Mr. Ford made those comments over a century ago. Do you think the problems got better or worse since then? Right, it is worse. What if you and me and everybody decided, let's all take the day off and go down to the bank and see what we can just get our money out of the bank. Let's just take all of our money out of the banks. What would happen? What would happen in everybody doing a little deposit, a little withdrawal out of all the banks of our money? What do you think would happen? Well, if that happened, the U.S. financial system would collapse in a day. Henry Ford's right. But you know, it couldn't happen because the money is not there. The dirty little secret is there is no money in the bank. When everybody tries to come get their money, it ain't there. They've taken your dollar that you put in there and they have multiplied, they've leveraged it 27 to 1. For every $1, 27 of them, they've been leveraged out and loaned out. And is that right or is that wrong? Not my point today. My point today is the banking system is broken, and if people knew that it was the government saying, the money's fine, all the money's in the bank, and the bankers are like, yeah, we all have your money, just don't all come down here and try to get it at the same time. This dirty little secret gets worse. For the last 5,000 years, every single currency, every single money system on the planet in every nation, every people group has over time failed. Did you know that in not one or two scenarios where it didn't happen, in every scenario it happened? I want you to stop and let that sink in for just a second. Somebody has got to do something, right? There has to be an option out there for us not to be so vulnerable. We are so vulnerable. We have no idea our financial system and how it is on the brink, on the edge, and it is so propped up. And the bankers and the central banks and the politics, it is so propped up. I would implore you, I'm doing this, I'm making these videos, so I hope you do this. I hope you will put in some time and effort into the only hedge against inflation that there is. It's called Bitcoin, not crypto. Crypto is not what I'm talking about. 99% of everybody thinks crypto and Bitcoin are the same thing. It's not. I'm talking about Bitcoin and what's built on top of Bitcoin. Everything else, I'm not going to talk about. Bitcoin is the answer that is waiting for you to learn and discover and find out to protect you, your business, your family, and your generations, your kids and your kids' kids. If there's ever a time, don't let another COVID, another big crazy world event happen before things get crazy again. Don't let that. Do the work ahead of time. Do it now. I like to call it just basic personal responsibility and due diligence. But for the people that are gathered around me and that when we talk about it, we call it, it's Bitcoin time. I hope you do the same.